What's up guys, my name's Adapt. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So guys, in today's video I am back with another video where I look at a formation and the custom tactics and player instructions. I'm giving you guys an updated custom tactics and player instructions video on some of the key formations. I don't know if I'm going to do every key formation in my opinion, but if you guys enjoy it, then I'll probably continue to do more. So this is the team we went ahead and used in today's video. It's not much different from the last video I did with the 4-1-2-1-2. What I did was I went ahead and sold, I can't remember who was in the left centre mid position. I can't remember 100%. But I sold whoever was in the left centre mid position, had some coins left over, and I went ahead and bought Pogba. And then in the right striker role, I used this lone icon Ronaldo I had in the club. And I played with him for a couple of games, and then when his loan ran out, I went ahead and bought Dele Alli. Now Dele Alli's in the striker role as a cam because the cam to centre forward card was like 5k, and I was like, I'm not going to spend 5k just on a position card for a player I'm not going to use that much. So I just left him in the cam role, and I only used him for one game, so it isn't that big of a deal if I'm playing him on 2 chemistry. It's kind of whatever, but I am using the 4-2-3-1 formation, so I needed an extra attacking midfielder to go on the right side, I do believe, because I believe I had Eriksen in the central camera. I'll show you guys that in the custom tactics and the player instructions when we get to that screen. But this is how the team lined up in game. Before we bought Dele Alli, I had baby Ronaldo in the striker role with Aubameyang up top, and they were lethal up top together. So I'm going to show you guys the stats on the team right here. So Leno still got in from the last video, Pereira still got in from the last video. It's probably gone down so much more now. I actually bought him for 3k 2 days ago, I think. I don't know why, but Premier League defenders in general were quite expensive. Then in the centre back role, I bought Eric Bailly yet again, 2.8k, shouldn't be that much, but bought him a couple days ago. Stones, from the weekly objectives, I got a 100k pack from playing games with players bought off the market in Rivals. So I went ahead and got that 100k pack on Tradable, and I managed to pack Stones who I already had in the team. So I went ahead, sold the other Stones, and I've got this untradeable first owner Stones now. So in the left back role we have Davis, bought him for 1k a couple days ago. Then I have Kante still in the squad. I'm enjoying him at the moment. He's actually surprising me very well. Then in the right centre mid role I have Torreira. He was quite cheap, so I'm happy with that, 750 coins. Then we have Pogba in left centre mid. I went ahead and bought him. Now I haven't tried Kante and Pogba both that much this year, but I went ahead, I used Pogba, 7 games, 4 goals, 3 assists. He seems to be doing quite well, and I bought him for 47,250 coins. Very good weak foot, very good skill moves, a good height as well, so he's got a very good physical presence, and these are his in-game stats right there. I have the Deadeye Chem style on him. I just bought him with that chem style really. I don't really bother too much with chem styles. I was trying to buy a player with a good chem style on them for the position, but if I don't worry too much about it. 90 stamina is very good, 89 strength. He's just a very good all-rounded midfielder in this game, Pogba is. And then in the cam role I have Eriksen, who I had in the last video. Then we have Dele Alli. I went ahead, bought him for 6k, actually used him for 2 games it seems. So I bought him for 6k. And he's done alright, to be honest. He isn't anything to shout about, but he is decent in game. He gets the job done. And then in the left striker role, Aubameyang, who I went ahead and bought for 29k. I had him in the last video, 13 games, 12 goals, 6 assists. So he seems to be doing quite well. And then I had this baby Ronaldo, 5 games, 6 goals and 2 assists. I have a good record on him as well. So guys, that's the squad I am using in today's video. Now I'm going to get into custom tactics and the player instructions, and I will be right back. Now you guys saw that the team's in the 4-1-2-1-2 bracket 2 formation, but that's not how it lines up in game, guys. This is a video on the 4-2-3-1, so if any of you are confused about that, I'm going to show you guys what we do in the game plan. So balanced, 5 bars of width for defensive style, 5 bars of depth for defensive style as well. That seems to be a very good balance right there. I'm more of an aggressive player. I take more confidence in my attacking abilities, so I want my team to be higher up on the pitch, and this is also quite an attacking formation with the 3 cams. In defensive style, we have balanced width. I've got it quite high up because I like to utilize the sides of the pitch as well as the middle. Players in the box is at a reasonable level because I've started to use the wings quite a lot. I like doing them flick up crosses, and I'm really mastering crossing in this game. So I've got players in the box at a higher level. Corners, I have them at 3 bars. Yet again, I like to do the front post headers. I also like to sometimes play it short and then flick it up and cross it into the box and find someone free in the box, possibly score a header from that. Or I can cross it into the box, maybe back post, but most of the time front post, and get that OP front post header. And then for free kicks, I have them at 1 bar. Now I usually do a free kick set piece, and this isn't an ultra attacking game plan, so I don't see any reason for me to turn free kicks all the way up. So I think 1 bar free kicks is a good level for me because I already do the free kick tactic most of the time, where I call a first and a second kick taker and I get them to run over the ball. So this is how the team lines up in game. So we have Kante and Torreira in the defensive mid roles together. Then we have the original 4 at the back. I play Pogba on the left, I play Eriksen in the middle, and I play Dele Alli in the right cam role, and up front I use Aubameyang. So he plays quite well up top. He's quick, he's strong, he's got good physical attributes, so he should be able to do quite well in that striker role. I've also got Dele Alli and Pogba making runs off of him, so they complement him very well. So that is how the team lines up in game. Now getting into the player instructions, I have both fullbacks on stay back while attacking. I have both DMs on cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover centre. That seems to work quite well on defensive midfielders. Then for my central cam, I have stay forward. On my right cam, I have get into the box for the cross on both of them. Now if you guys want to experiment, if you guys want to go all out attack and want to be more aggressive attacking wise, you can always change your cams to stay forward, but I left them on basic. I only really told them to get into the box for the cross and left everything on default. And for my striker, I have stay central, and that's all I've done on my striker because I know Aubameyang's a quick player, and I also know he's got a very good physical presence, so he can hold defenders off. And then Dele Alli on the right and Pogba on the left can make runs off of him and be most effective in their left cam and right cam roles. So guys, those are the custom tactics, those are the player instructions. That is how my team lines up in game. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now getting into the gameplay, guys, this is a long video today in regards to gameplay. We got 7 minutes worth of gameplay, nearly 8 minutes. So I don't know what we're expecting on Wednesday. It's footies, obviously it's going to be footies, but I don't know what they're going to release first, how they're going to do it. EA haven't really released anything. It's 10 minutes till 6 as I'm making this video now, so I don't know if they're going to announce anything on how the voting's going to work and everything, but we're left not knowing yet really what's going on. But at 6 o'clock today, I'm not sure what we're actually going to get in regards to SBCs or anything. The last SBC we got was on Africa, I do believe, so the continent of Africa. So basically you had to submit squads from that continent, different nationalities, and then you'd get a 100k pack to complete it. So it was a very good value SBC, to be honest. You got quite a few packs in it, and then you got a 100k pack if you completed the whole thing. So it's very good value in regards to that. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. You guys are watching the gameplay right here. Now I was playing quite well, to be honest. I feel like I was playing decently. Ronaldo was quite fun to use, to be honest, guys. And this makes me really want to get a middle version of Ronaldo, a prime icon Ronaldo. But the price of a prime icon Ronaldo, I didn't even know how much it is now. Even a middle Ronaldo. And with my team, I'm at that point where it's going to take a lot of coins to improve my team, to be honest. Even for a team of the year Mbappe, I'd like. It's like 3 million coins the last time I checked. And it's going to take me so long to even get to a slight improvement in my team. That's just how it is every year. We start off with our bronze teams, and then we build up to a gold team, and then you go from them base gold cards, them average rare gold players, and then you go to the very expensive gold players. Then you go to informs, then EA release more special cards and more special cards, and you keep building up and building up. EA release promos. So the first month of the game being out, the progression gets really quick. It's really addictive. It's very fun to just build your team up. And then once you get to a certain point, like I am with my main team right now, so say for example I've got Thierry Henry, how am I really going to improve that Henry card? Get someone who's 95, 96 rated, is worth about 3-4 million coins. I'm just looking at Thierry Henry here. I should look at someone like Neymar, but Neymar is so meta in this game. He's so good in this game. Who could I really get? I could get his Team of the Year card, because I feel like a Neymar is a must-have in your team because he can do everything. He's got 5-star, 5-star, I do believe. And his stats, his composure, his agility, his dribbling, I don't get that from many other players on this game. So 97 Neymar's 5.2 mil, and then his 92 one's 127k. Look at that jump up. So I'm going to have to get around 1.3 mil is his 94 rated cam card. I'm going to have to get 5.2 million coins. I believe this is an SBC Neymar anyway. I'm not even sure. I don't even think he got a Team of the Year. Same Team of the Year on Footbin, but this was from an SBC, I do believe. And the 98 rated Neymar is 6.9 million coins for a cam version. I think it's saying that the 97 Team of the Year, I think he did get a Team of the Year, guys. I'm just being silly right now. So 97 Team of the Year Neymar is 5.2 million coins. And that's just a huge step up to even improve my team. I could try and save for the inform, but I'm paying 520k. And the 92 rated ones 127k for just one rating difference, and I don't really see it being worth it, to be honest with you guys. So that's my thinking behind that. When it comes to improvements with the team, I'll probably go and get Ronaldo back near the end of the game. I'll have Ronaldo and I have my team, because my goal in every FIFA now, from when FUT Champions was introduced, I do believe, was have Ronaldo at least once every game and have Messi at least once. Because back in FIFA 12, back in FIFA 11, when there was no FUT Champs, FIFA 13, even FIFA 14, FIFA 15, people used to buy coins. I've never really bought coins. I didn't buy coins back then. I don't really buy coins at all. I haven't at all this year. I did in FIFA 18. I bought a couple coins and I got coin wiped for that. So that kind of sucked. But this year I haven't bought coins at all. So back a couple years ago, it was near enough impossible to get Messi, to get Ronaldo, to get players like that, the best players, unless you bought coins. But now with FUT Champs, and what I like about FUT Champs is it gives everyone opportunity to have Ronaldo and Messi, and the price ranges as well. Because if there wasn't price ranges, imagine how much Ronaldo and Messi would be. So it would give people who bought coins just an automatic advantage. They could get as many coins as they like. You can get unlimited coins there and off, and you can buy whichever player you'd like. And the players who just not buy coins at all and just play the game the legit way through just playing games wouldn't have access to Ronaldo and Messi, and it sucked. But now we've got that, which I am very grateful for ever since FIFA 17 when FUT Champions was introduced. So that's just my insight on that. So in regards to team, there's not much I can really do. Maybe footies. Last year they released a Rashford. There was a Martial there, and they were very good cards. I believe I did Rashford and Martial. They were both just broken cards and worked very well because they were both strong. Anthony Martial has been a great card the past two FIFAs. FIFA 19, haven't really used him much. I haven't heard much about him at all. But if Anthony Martial was to get a footies card this year, I'm sure a lot of people would do him, but I'm not sure if EA gonna even give Martial a chance of even winning it. They're most likely not even gonna nominate him, but we don't know about that. So guys, this video is near enough coming to an end. We've been talking for quite a bit of time, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. Now where I'm watching now, I'm just winning 2-1 and it's the 87th minute. I made it 3-1 and the last game I went ahead and won it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.